qualifier 2 for CCL, College Call of Duty. USC Sumter's looking to get one more win so that we qualify for our Division 2. We're playing LATech, Louisiana Tech, for this final match for us. And the winner qualifies, the loser goes home. So hopefully we're going to see a W here. That's the goal. Obviously, I'm somewhat nervous, going into the game. I definitely think it's a game we can win, match we can win, but it's one of those things that sometimes you're just unsure. The big game coming up, get a little nervous, those type of things. But we'll definitely see how it goes and plays out. USC Sumter should be able to still finish strong and be moving forward, and we'll be right up front for our next match, ready to go as soon as it starts. They're sending me the lobby here shortly and the sides that we're gonna pick, and then we'll be jumping in and getting started. So again, USC Sumter looking to close it out with a big win here tonight, qualifying and then getting in that Division 2 bracket. That is the ultimate goal. So playing Louisiana Tech. I'm still waiting on the maps to come my way, but I think they have been picked. I think USC Sumter is going to host map 2, 3, and 5. Should we need to get to 5, and Louisiana Tech will host map 1 and 4. So let's see what we have going on here. Once I get the maps, I'll know the sides and such that we're gonna have, and then be able to move forward there. My private match is locked because I'm still in a party. I want to leave their party, and I want to be on my own out there so I can join as I need to, and kind of go from there. So waiting on the sides to come in as we speak, but Louisiana Tech's a solid team. I think we're going to need to play our best to move forward, and that's ultimately the goal there. So let's see if we're up for the task, which I think we are. Everybody just needs to play their game and play COD like they know how, and we'll be knocking it out and moving on winners. So I'm trying to stall here, waiting for them to type me in the maps. As soon as I have it, I will update us. But we finished strong, recapping against Cup just last round. So that's hopefully we can just capitalize on that. All the guys are warm, ready to go. So it looks like map 1's going to be Hotel. LATech will host. They'll be Spec. I believe a CeeLo for map 2. Map 3 is CeeLo. Map 4 Hydro. Map 5 Embassy. So I have the code now. Gonna put that in and be on the way. Joining up. And now we are in. And it looks like Cortac was on the right last time, so I haven't even changed their settings just yet. I apologize for that. I totally forgot. So I need to edit them really fast. That would be them, and they're gonna be LATech, so you get to see this on stream, me doing it. So we're gonna do that, and we should be good. And like I said, swapping teams. because Cortac was on the right last time and LATech is over there this time. So we should be right. I'm going to switch over to the podcast and it looks like it's locked. I don't know why. Can't go. Showing that I can't go to it for some reason. So I'm gonna have to message down and ask them. And it looks like the lobby broke. So we're gonna have to restart that because I think the lobby was broken and Codcaster wasn't available. So it's a restart there. Unfortunate. And now we're gonna join up. And I actually, sorry, definitely still want to stay out of their party so that they can go as they need, and I'll stay joining via the code. So it looks like the lobby was just the wrong setup at the moment, so I think we'll be better now. We just check the teams, looks good. So we should be heading into this map ready to go. Hang on 1 second. Sorry about that delay. Coach Clark came down and told me that they were inviting us to their Discord for some reason. I guess they wanted to see if we wanted to cast with them or something. I don't know exactly what it's for, but maybe they just wanted us to be able to see it or hear it or something like that. But we are gonna be good to go here, and just changing over the role. Whoops. And back to Codcaster. So everything should be good there and should be ready to rock. So USC Sumter will be playing map 1 on hotel and hosting spec. Just double checking to see what's going on. LATech is asking some questions, so just hold tight for a second. Okay, looks like there was a little bit of confusion there from LATech. They weren't sure. Uh, they thought they didn't know that we were actually streaming the match, but we are. So here we are on stream, ready to go. And as stated before, USC Sumter map 1 here. Yes, I got the names right. We're on point. Hotel for hardpoint. Let's see what the boys can do. Both teams, whoever wins, goes on to qualify. Unfortunate for jumps there. And LATech off to a quick start on the point. Let's see if we can break. Whoop trying to check backside. And Genesis moving on to next. We got point now. Looks like Reno gets down. Jumps was on point there. Losing 30-5 here at the moment. Let's see what we can do at this next point as we rotate out. Hopefully we're prepared and ready to go. We are. And all set up. Point 1 did not go our way. But we're trying to make that push. Jumps out here in a nail biter. 9. Doesn't win the battle. Unfortunate there. USC Sumter taking some of this hill here. Let's see if we can keep it up. Genesis was on a 5K streak there. Whoop here on the point. Let's see what we got. It's kind of crazy moving right now. I'm trying to keep up. Watching the Whoop. Whoop gets a kill on point. Unfortunately, can't finish the second one. Genesis did get a trade in there. Let's see. One here. Genesis gets that win. We left some time on the board there, about 10 seconds. Hopefully that doesn't come back to haunt us. It would have been nice to pick that up. Unfortunately, we're on to the next point. We do capture it first. Let's see what we see here. Jumps. Got to win that gunfight there with Reese. Unfortunately, he did not. Don't want to fuck with it. We are. Let's see what we can do. Unfortunately, Jumps didn't see Caliber over there on the side. Oop, let's see what he can do. Trying to move around here. Genesis play. He gets one through the door. Unfortunate, can't get the next. Reno, what can he do? He does get the kill. Taking 20 seconds here, hopefully. And hopefully the team's rotating. You know the other team's moving to the point. Unfortunately, Genesis gets shot in the back there. Hopefully Jumps sees him. He does. Gets the kill. Got one more here. Caliber knows he's there. There's a pinch. Unfortunately, get the chance there. Take them both. And Genesis is going to get grenaded out. Genesis is on fire right now. We just need the rest of the team to pick it up. Get on the same point with him. Jumps is still struggling a little bit. Good Jumps. Get a two-piece here. He does. Almost made it 3. USC Sumter climbing back in, but still down significantly, almost by 50 here going into this next point. Hopefully get to pick up the trash here and get moving forward. Let's ride Genesis on this dead silence and see where we can go. See what he does. Looks like there's a 2v2 rotate here. And we lose one. Genesis, not a great grenade, causes him to step out and get hit. And unfortunately, LATech's going to be on the point, capping it up. Jumps with a 2-banger. Let's see what we can get here. Can he get 3? Oh, unfortunately, he didn't see him. Reno's going to go down as well. Ooh, cleaning it up in the back. We got the point. There's a trade. Good trade there. Looks like we're on the point in the right spot. We're going to need that. Ooh, Genesis playing well. Getting some trades here. Gets that kill. We're going to need the teammate to come in here strong. Whoop. Is holding it back. So USC Sumter with a really big point there. We need to get the rest of that trash, and we should take the lead here, but we do have another shoot in the back. Unfortunately, Reese takes down Whoop here, and Reno's picking up that scrap, but they're going to beat us to the next point. Genesis is over there making some plays, hopefully. Just lost his dead silence, I believe. But let's see what we can make happen. They got a pretty good hold on this point right now for us. What can Genesis do? And we cleared the point. That should be our point right there. So we just got to play this well. Looks like they're going to go the back steps. Genesis isn't going to see it. Oh, he turned and looked. He knows one's in. Genesis is one shot. Can he play this? Unfortunately, Reese comes around. But we get the trade there with Jumps. Jumps still getting the time. USC Sumter takes the time here. We still got 9 in the back. And he finally gets cleaned up by Reno. I like to see that. I like that for sure. Now that spawn should keep them spawning out. We should get some big time here for the most part of the point. And we're already ready for the next point to move forward. So hopefully Reno, we're going to ride with Reno here and see what he gets. He knows somebody's coming in. Put down the trophies. He knows Reese is on his left though. Can Genesis get Reese? He does. Let's see what we got. Reno's still soaking up that time. We took a big play here. Genesis getting a 2-piece. Well played. He's going to have a guy coming up behind him. Not sure if he sees him. Unless it's... He does get killed. Does he? No, he's still there. No, he did get killed. Reno's just holding down, soaking up so much time there. We still got 26 seconds left. We may just chalk it and move on to the next, which is fine by me. It looks like we are getting ready for the next point, which is going to be well played for us. We definitely took the advantage there and soaked up a lot of time on the last two. And Reno's going to look away right at maybe the last moment. Oh, somebody's coming in. Reno's going to play this reception desk. We're going to ride with Reno here. He gets the 2-piece. That's huge for us. We're going to soak up big time on this next point as long as we keep playing well here. Genesis in a gunfight right here with Gambit. Oh, unfortunate. The duel didn't go our way. And we're still defending that time. Gambit's right outside, though. Contesting. There we go. Big play by Whoop getting the 2-piece there. That's big for USC Sumter. We took this whole hill. That's what we want to see. Genesis with the kill there, trying to keep him off. Gets killed by Reese, but Reno gets the cleanup in that cam. We're moving on to the next point. If we get this point and hold it strong, this is a tough one to hold, especially to break. So let's see if we can get on that point and hold it down. Oh, unfortunate for Genesis there. But if we hold this point, we could possibly take the win here. We just have to take the whole time. It's asking a lot. Unfortunate for Whoop there. Couldn't hold the back, so they're going to try to get spawns here. What a great kill by Whoop, though. We're still holding our point here. Not far away from getting a W if we can hold this. We do have one there at the door. Jumps, gets the kill. Jumps with another kill. Whoop, that's a team kill there. That's huge. 30 seconds left on the point. But USC Sumter only needs 25 to win. Let's see what we could do. Down to 20 seconds. USC Sumter's taking it. LATech is going to have to push everything they got. Whoop sees him. Genesis holding down the hill. There we go. I think USC Sumter's going to take it there. That's practically a team kill. USC Sumter will win map 1. No more contest, I don't think. Yes, USC Sumter takes that W. Moves on round 1 with the win. That was a big play there. After, gosh, I can't even remember what point it was, but we had 2 huge points in a row that we just locked down. And after that, it was just hard for LATech to come down. So this is really what we want to see. First round on LATech's host, going to USC Sumter. Couldn't ask for more. Couldn't ask for more. And everybody played well on the team. Everybody held their own. 3 positives, 1 just barely negative. Again, can't ask for better for map 1 right there. It was a little shaky at first, but once we got the hang of it, we were all in and ready to go. So USC Sumter again takes the map 1 on hotel. LATech was hosting. So USC Sumter is going to move to, let me just look at the after-match report. USC Sumter is going to move to the a CCL for map 2. It's going to be search and destroy. USC Sumter is going to host this. And just to give you a little after match report here, 250 to 164. USC Sumter takes the win there. The lobby just died, so I lost track of that. But we had 3 players positive there. Jumps was just barely negative. And we are going to be ready to go for the next one. So here we are getting the code now, getting ready to lock in for this map 2. So that was a big win for USC Sumter on map 1. Let's see if we can take it into map 2 and win S&D, which we tend to like pretty good for our side. So let's see what we can figure out. And it looks like I don't have to change any settings, I don't believe. Just to double check. Nope, I think everything's good because LATech was on Cortac last time. So we should be good to go here. USC Sumter, hopefully let's see what we could do on a silo, or a silo, however you want to pronounce it, going into map 2. USC Sumter host. Let's see what we can do here. Search and destroy. We tend to like our search and destroy options and think that we can do some big things. So let's see how it plays out for the team after that big round 1 win. Now let's make something happen. USC Sumter's on offense first here. They tend to like to go with the A push at times. So let's see what we get. Definitely have cover with the A push more so to travel through. So let's see. Typically, jumps takes the bomb. And as I say, a push, typically we might be going down B. Jumps we've got on the... Looks like we're going for a B push here, and Jumps is running and trying to work out that AR here. He might have should have just stuck it, but he's got 3 players surrounding him. Maybe they're just kind of baiting. USC Sumter up 2 to 3 here. Oh, there we go. USC Sumter takes the round. There was so much going on. Jumps was in there with the bomb, was gonna plant, but I guess held off. Just did some baiting to get the team to kind of collapse on him, and then the rest of our team was able to kind of just pick him off there. Jumps with a big two kills on that round, doing well. Different seeing him out there with the AR, but starting off with the AR. Let's see what we can do here. So defense, I'm thinking we're gonna go check the A. So we're gonna stay with Genesis on this. Our submachine guns should go inside here. Going to check the A point. And it does look like that we're ready for it. I don't know if we got any kills here, but we did tag some players. We know they're in this room. We know they're not far. Genesis can hear them. And he gets the bomb down. Don't know if he knows it's the bomb, but that's 3 down, 4 down. USC Sumter takes round 2 there. So it's first to 6 here for those that don't know. USC Sumter versus Louisiana Tech. Let's see what we can do. Whoop, playing patient, playing the long game. He says he's the slow AR. Nothing wrong with that right there. Getting that final kill cam. All right, so we went for a B push there. I imagine we're going to swap it up and go A, but last time I said that, we went B. So let's see what happens. Let's ride with Jumps here because he normally takes the bomb. We are going A this time. And we're going to bust through and just go aggro right off the bat. So, not sure Jumps needed to chow that. He honestly could have just gone straight to point. Let's see what our other teammates are seeing. Reno gets that big kill there. That's the first pick. It's down 4-2. USC Sumter's up. Let's see what we can do. USC Sumter gets that third kill. So 3v1, putting down the bomb. Jumps, plants. Now he goes for the post plant cap. Whoop, covering good ground here. Looking at top, sees him, and he gets sniped. Unfortunate. We knew Caliber was going to be their sniper going in. He just saw him at the last second. Let's see what he does here. Just watching this section. Genesis sees him, but he gets killed. Unfortunate there. Jumps, doesn't need to chase him. Does not need to chase him, but he chases. He should have played, probably just played sight with his dead silence, but he got a little aggro there. Should have just probably played it tight, played it slow. We had the plant down, so they had to come to us. He could have played or moved around just a little bit and been prepared for that. It's not a huge problem. They can definitely bounce back from that. They did have the advantage and lost it. We just have to make sure that we watch out for that sniper. Here we go next. Let's see who we ride with here. Let's ride with Reno. He's going to watch the outside, usually long. I don't know if Jumps got a hit marker on that, but we're looking to see if we can pick up anybody here. Jumps is very close to somebody. Reno doing a stun check. Not seeing anybody yet. He hears him. He knows he's out there. That's their sniper. I'm a little nervous to see a chow on him, but here it's going to be. He might see his foot there. He's going to run his dead silence. Reno's seen now, I believe, by Caliber. And Jumps goes down as well. And that's the sniper. Looking for Reno. He moves. Let's see what everybody else is doing. Whoops, playing tight. Oh, unfortunate. Kind of got stuck there in the corner. Reno looking at a 4v1 here. It's not looking good for USC Sumter this time. Unfortunate. LATech there. So they just need to regain here. Just refocus. Can't chow the sniper. We need to go ahead and focus on everybody else. Unfortunate there for USC Sumter in this first, in round 3 and 4. So going into round 5 here, switching sides, USC Sumter is going to be on attack. So let's see what we can do here. We just need to be careful not to challenge that sniper. There's no sense in it. Unfortunately, Caliber was able to pick up that solid third round for us, but Reno almost getting the kill there on Gambit, but backing off. We are going for a big point here. Reno's got the mindset that somebody might be flanking, and he does. We get 9 there, so that's the first pick. Let's see what Jump sees. He's going to go for the plant. Whoop. Trying to cover his side. He gets the kill on Gambit. Genesis coming around the backside. Caliber's way in the back, sniping and such. And Reno gets killed in the back. Whoop. Knows he's coming. He's waiting for him. Oh, he just turned the wrong way. Unfortunate there. He sees him, hopefully. And now he takes him down. There was so much there they could have had him. And Jumps with that final kill there. I believe it was Jumps after Whoop tagged him up. Yeah, Jumps right there, goes out, knows he's got him stunned, puts the final kill down on Caliber there, as he was their sniper, mainly in the back. Snipers can be very frustrating. Uh, Luckily, we did pretty good to not get sniped there and not chow him. So we need to be careful here. Let's see what Reno does. See if he challenges that sniper right off the bat. Might not want to, but if you catch him off guard, might not be bad. Let's see what we can get here. They're not even going to the right side this time. So it's looking all clean, all good. Let's see what Whoop's doing. He's getting deep back, and I like that. That's a good play from him. Something we haven't seen our team do is play this deep side in the last times that we played this. So I'm definitely liking that. You can see Caliper still on the screen in the back. Looks like Jumps is getting a flank, or at least looking for him. He knows he's there. Oh, Jumps with the great flank. Caliper came out not expecting it. Jumps gets the kill, and USC Sumter just like that takes, I think it was round 7? No, 6. Sorry, round 6. And so it's 4-2. USC Sumter up. So pressure's starting to loom for LATech here, and USC Sumter is getting ever so close to taking a 2-0 lead in the series, and that much closer to qualifying for Division 2 of CCL. So here we go, USC Sumter on attack here. We're going to ride with Jumps, as he's usually the bomb guy. Looks like we're going another B push. I'm okay with it as long as we don't get picked off. Caliper's sitting up there, ready to snipe. Jumps is moving through. Let's go for the quick plant. I like it. I like the quick plant. Genesis is down, though. Don't like to see that. Jumps with a huge kill on Caliper. Knew he was there. Intel was probably coming through from where Genesis died. 3-3 here. Jump still on point. Oh, unfortunate for Jump. Oh, Whoop. Thought he had him, but he couldn't finish him off. Reno goes down as well before I could flip to it. And LATech will take that. Maybe just a little too rushy there for USC Sumter. Honestly, if Genesis didn't get picked off there, it probably would have been slightly different. Wasn't that bad. Unfortunately, it was just kind of caught timing at moments and just couldn't work it out. So it goes to USC Sumter 4-3, still leading. Switching sides, headed to defense. Let's see what we can do here on this side. Played well last defense. Let's see. We're going to follow Whoop here, as Whoop's been playing this backside. It looks like they're all going A here. All going A. So we're going to get back into the fight here, see what's going on. Bomb is down. Not sure who picked up that kill. I missed it on the feed. But we're looking good. Let's see what Jumps is doing. He's coming up behind. Great flank by Jumps. Like to see it. He's having himself a game. It's right around the corner. Doesn't see him, unfortunately. But we still got the 3-2 advantage with bomb down. No sense in rushing. We play this tight, play this smooth. Reno's in the grass. Knows he's got somebody right around the corner. Maybe he's just going to hold his spot. I like to see it. Whoop was holding out the flank, covering it. This is really good for USC Sumter heading into the final round here for match point. Not final round, I apologize, because LATech could come back. They definitely could come back here. But it takes us one step closer to match point here. USC Sumter could take this and take 2-0 on the series. USC Sumter on attack. Maybe if they just slow their attack down just a little bit. I'm expecting an A push here. Yep, and A it is. Looks like we're riding with Whoop right now. But I'm going to switch over to Jumps and see what happens on the B. Reno with a big pick right off the bat. Jumps knows he got naded. He's got to go in and chow. He does get the kill. No, Whoop helps him out from top ground. Or not? Yeah, top. He does get him. There's somebody coming around for the flank. We did get the cap down. 3-2 here. Whoop gets another big kill. Missed it, unfortunately, but he gets a big kill up top. The last one is gotta come point, and it looks like Whoop might have the best view of him. Trying to flip so we can see it. Genesis is the one to get the final kill. USC Sumter wins the map 2 on a CCL search and destroy 6-3. Well played there by USC Sumter. Everybody had a good match for sure. You know, a couple rounds, little sketchy once we figured things out, but there we go. USC Sumter looking at the board there. Well done. Nobody went negative. Everybody had a solid match. So that's what we like to see. No negatives. Everybody holding their own. And we'll take that moving into the next. USC Sumter is actually going to host the next map too. So we're playing the exact same map, Asilo, on Control. USC Sumter gets this host. We got bumped out because they have to change the lobbies because for some reason in Call of Duty right now you can't actually change the the match mode without the lobby breaking. So unfortunately, it's one of those things where we just have to wait for a second, get a new code, and then jump back in. So while we're waiting for this new code, I'm going to take a quick break for a second, get some water, stand up for a minute, and then we'll be right back onto the stream. So again, USC Sumter taking a really good 2-0 lead here, putting all the pressure on LATech to have to dig themselves out with a control win. So let's see what happens next. Be back in 2 seconds. And we're back. USC Sumter, again, for those of you that just heard. Sorry, headset malfunction. For those of you that just heard, right before I left, USC Sumter is up in the series 2-0 going into this control map. I got the code in. We're going to get this in on the board now. And we are going to join this map and see if USC Sumter can take it and get the W and qualify for the Division II CCL. Qualifying for CCL is huge, and that's what we're looking to do next up. So let's see. It looks like I won't have to change anything. Quartac is on the right side. We're just going to double check the team identity. Yep, we're all good there. USC Sumter staying spec. So we are ready to get this match underway. Again, going into a CeeLo here, but we're playing control. So for those that don't know, very similar to Search and Destroy, except you have respawns in the beginning and you have to cap these 2 points instead of just being able to plant the bomb one time at one of the other points. You have to cap both points, A and B, and each team has 30 lives, so, and a certain time limit to get it capped. Once you cap one, you get an extension of your time. Once your lives run out, you lose the round. And so, you know, obviously we're hoping to have a big play here, and certain ticks on each cap give you a little bit of advantage in later rounds. But here we are. We're going to follow Reno as he's probably going to get some high ground here. See if he can't get some overlook. We got Gambit peppering shots from across the map at him. Does have Whoop backing him up, shooting up towards the top. Nobody's trading here. First blood did come down to Genesis. And it looks like, ooh, Whoop was on point there to cover that, but unfortunate, just didn't get Gambit in that look. Genesis inside the building, looking to maybe move towards A. He's hearing people move around. He's got his dead silence on, I believe. Nope, unfortunately didn't. Reese gets that kill there. Whoop couldn't clean it up. The Jumps does clean up Whoop's kill, but then there's a trade from Reese. Jumps underneath, capping. Reese jumps down. Jumps gets the kill, but 9 covers up and gets the kill on Jumps. So USC Sumter down 23-25 in lives. Got a little bit of time on both points, but that time's not going to last because they didn't get a full tick yet. Let's see what we can knock out here, though. Only 1 over there on B, if they can see him. But Jumps is going to get this little spot here. And does get the kill on Gambit. That's huge. Let's see what happens with Reese over here. USC Sumter gets their first tick. They're stacking up. But Reese is going to come up over the top and gets the kill. But Genesis does get a trade. He's going to get another kill on Gambit. That's huge. We're stacking up here. Trying to get this bill recapped. 9 goes down. Whoop goes down. Team's coming back. Let's see what we can do here. That's a big kill by Genesis. That should get us the B cap, and it does. And it gives us a time extension. So here we are. Genesis, we're going to ride with him on this dead silence as he goes to the next phase. Running over to A point. Let's see. Good COD timing there. Gambit's sitting up on the actual tower. That's going to be tough to break up there. Let's just see what happens. We're going to definitely need to test these little spots. And Reese, while he did get lit, doesn't hold down. But Reno does take that kill. And we're right there on lives. Nice kill by Jumps out there. Jumps took the tower. I'm liking it. He covers Whoop there. It's looking good. USC Sumter's capping. Need to see who's going in. Whoop get the big kill. Can't see what's going on. Reno's going in there. Whoop gets the collateral, I believe. No. Jumps did. Jumps still covering that top ground. It's looking good for USC Sumter here. USC Sumter takes it. You'd like to see that on offense, being able to take the round. Very good. There was so much different angles being covered there. Jumps had a huge play by covering up that top high ground, being able to break it. I didn't see when they took that from Caliber, but obviously it was well played. And then once he held it, they could not get back over there. So that was really, really good by Jumps to take that. I'm sure the team, you know, said, let's do this. And seeing Jumps switch over to that AR to cover this, that was really good. It was able to let Whoop kind of lay down with Jumps' overlook and Reno to kind of go inside. So played out well. Let's see if we can hold this defense. Looks like they're going for a big push right away out there on A. Reese gets Jumps after Jumps gets Caliber. Slow to switch there, and there's some trading going on between Reese and Gambit. And they are capping A. Unfortunately, it looks like there's a lot going on there. Jumps does get a kill, backing him off a little bit. He gets 2 kills. We got to get out there and chow. He's knows he's in the corner. Reese is over there by himself. Let's see. Ooh, I'm swapping. Genesis gets killed, but doesn't get Reese. So they're going to take A. We're going to have to chalk it really early. This is not good for USC Sumter. Typically A is the harder one to get. Jumps, unfortunately, probably shouldn't have rushed in there after he saw that guy go across, but he did, and we died from it. But it's okay, because USC Sumter can come back. Genesis with a huge regain there to get that kill. So right now we're just playing lives and getting ready for the next cap. Genesis knows that somebody's out there. He's putting on the dead silence. He gets himself away slightly there, but does get a kill. We like to see it. Although somebody's going to spawn behind him. He sees him. He hears him. But he's going to get killed. Whoop. We need him to come up big here. Unfortunately, he gets 1 but doesn't get 2. But there's nobody capping, so we're okay. But Reno knows that we've got Caliber somewhere out here. There he is. He finds him. That's excellent, because Caliber is going to cause problems if he stayed back there inside. Genesis coming on point, clears off one, doesn't get two. Gambit on the outside, gets killed by Reno. We'd like to see that. 15-15, 15-14 USC Sumter, 15-13 USC Sumter. With Whoop putting in some work over there on the outside. Jumps, gets Reese as he's trying to make a rotation. Jumps, ooh, almost. Probably didn't need to jump there, just play it a little slower. 9 is coming up to try to flank Whoop. I think he knows, because Jumps probably gave him some ideas that he was coming through. But USC Sumter 13-11 here. We don't want to run lives up. We want to keep this point. Jumps, not listening to his sound. All he has to do is just hear the sound running around him and slow down for a second. Jumps coming up. Unfortunately, he's starting to get killed in the back. Reno switching over to him. He's clearing the point, but he's gonna take some hits here. But somehow he gets out alive, but not for long. And there, LATech is stacking it up. Don't know what we're gonna get here. It's gonna be close. We're gonna need Whoop to come up big, get a couple big kills. Ooh, unfortunate there. And LATech is gonna take it. USC Sumter had a really big opportunity there to keep that held tight, but unfortunately just couldn't do it. So they're gonna need to win another big offensive side here. And that's the problem there. If they can get into that building or get into that big backside behind those trucks and stuff, then it's going to be difficult to come out of that spawn. That's obviously the biggest point. That's why Caliber was trying to get behind and stuff like that. But let's see what we can do here to regain. Riding with Genesis here. Reno's going to lose out first to 9. 9 gets traded out by Genesis. Genesis on a little bit of a tear here, but goes down after getting 2. Whoop's going to try to keep this high ground. He just needs to stay up there for a while. We just need to cap that out. Jumps, going to lose that round there. I don't know when or if we might see Jumps go back to the AR. Genesis pretty much stacked up on right there. 2 different guys. Jumps does get a big kill there. Jumps and Whoop covering Jumps really huge there as he comes out. Saved his life. Very well played. Reno takes that kill. Looks like we've got a really good hold here on A. Let's see if we can cap this up. They're going to close those doors, force them to hold that, and then they're going to have to go push A or B from here. And if we can get a good backside push here, Jumps can see he sees Reese, but he did not finish him off. Let's see what Genesis sees here. He's gonna back off, kind of trying to bait Reese out. It's a little bit of cat and mouse game, and he does get Reese. Well played. Looking around, Reno's getting some kills in the back. He sees Caliber, but unfortunate to try him there and just didn't get him down. Caliber on the back of that truck. It's going to be hard for Genesis to get around that. And unfortunate there. Oh, Reno could not get that kill on the box. This is not looking good at the moment for this B push. We're going to have to do a deep wrap or something to get there. There's going to be a stun. Genesis gets that kill, but he dies to Jumps' grenade, I believe. Unfortunate there, team kill. Jumps saw him up top, doesn't get the stun on him, and unfortunately takes it by Reese. Genesis does call in the kill streak. And USC Sumter's going to try to use that to cap the point. Let's see what happens. Genesis running around the backside, trying to get us some room to get down, but they do have a really big hold on this. And unfortunately, it's not looking good right at the moment for USC Sumter. We do have some time on here. 9 dies. Let's see what we can do. This is one of USC Sumter's last pushes here with the time limit down. Unfortunately, Can't get on it. Jumps. Make a move. Gets the kill. Who's left? Unfortunately, Reno gets killed in the back. Or no, jumps. Or whoop, sorry. And USC Sumter gets a tick, but LATech wins that round. It's unfortunate. USC Sumter's not playing bad. It's just unfortunate. Couldn't get the breaks there. Just happened to have somebody back there in that spawn, which was well played by LATech to get that. But USC Sumter did get one tick. So if they can hold LATech to at least just only 1 point here, and maybe no tick, then we can do this. So let's see how USC Sumter handles this moving forward. So we're riding with jumps here. He's going to get a stun there, gets a kill. He doesn't have to rush out. That's one thing that he has got to work on. After he gets a kill, he doesn't just have to run out in a direction, because obviously when you shoot, you basically ring a dinner bell to tell everybody where you're at. So Whoop sees Gambit up here and does get the kill. Caliber's laying on the ground there. We get the kill there, clearing off A. They did get a tick. Did they get a full tick? I think they did. Jumps is here. He sees the 9. He chows him, but he gets stuck. Unfortunate. Trying to get back with the fight here. He's gonna get seen by Caliber. Reno, sorry. Luke was up there earlier. Reno getting the kill. Caliber's making a push for him. Reno's playing cat and mouse with Caliber here. Big kill. Helping out by Whoop. It was awesome. Awesome teamwork there. USC Sumter up on lives. Getting the kill there. USC Sumter's really doing well at the moment. 30 seconds left. They have to cap something. They're starting to push towards B and capping it up. Here's a strike coming in. I'm not sure who called it. It may have been LATech. I missed the cam. Bouncing around here, sorry. Trying to get back on track. And Whoop, almost getting 2, but trades out with Genesis, very good. Helping each other out, 14 seconds. This is huge for USC Sumter. If they can hold here, they've given away 2 ticks. But they should take this in and get another defensive round if they can hold here. 1 second left. USC Sumter capitalizes that round. Should go into a defensive round there because they had more ticks than LATech did. And Genesis caps off that round with a 5 kill streak. He's really popping off, 35 and 18 right now. At the end here, we were able to push up deep. If USC Sumter gets, this is the final round, but if USC Sumter gets the defensive round like I think they will, then it'll be big. They can do the same thing. It says switching sides, so maybe we don't. Maybe I didn't add up my ticks correctly. Oh no, we did switch sides. So there we go. USC Sumter gets the defense. If we can do the exact same thing, then USC Sumter's taking this game home. Either way, USC Sumter has a 2-0 lead in the series. So let's see what we can do here. Whoop's covering this side. As we can see on the map, they're really trying to get up to the high ground, because that high ground is huge. Gambit's up there. Reno knows that somebody's up there, and they're making a huge push for A right now. Total cap and vibe over there going on. It's going to take our team a little bit to get there. We're going to likely have to chalk that one really early. I don't like it. We may be able to make one more contest here. That high ground is nasty, which is why we needed it earlier. Last round, good job. We unfortunately have to chalk that completely. Genesis is going to try to go into their spawn, make a little move here. I think he hears someone. So they're going to get spawns back. Genesis is going to just hang out here. Whoop, he has some high ground. Genesis is trying to make some plays in the back. does get some plays with Reno getting a couple kills as well. So here we go. USC Sumter has to hold on so that they don't give up. B spot. 9 is making that big deep push around. Reno sees him, but he dies, but Whoop is there to clean up. Well played. Liking this heady that Whoop's sitting on. He's finding some good spots there. Reno's spawning up in the back, so he's going to see anything that comes around, but he does not see Caliber. Caliber's still there, just jumps nose now. Is he going to go track him down? Here comes Gambit, trying to make a spin. Jumps heard him or saw him. I don't know exactly, but we know we've got Caliber in the back. Reno's trying to make a push out. Here's a big cap. That's the unfortunate thing about how that is. Genesis sees him. Kind of had a little bit of tunnel vision there. Could have saw his foot for a while. We need to push that off. Push that time off. Yes, absolutely. Somebody's pushing that time off right now, but we're going to try to stay with Genesis. He does get another kill. Jumps, dies, but we're still keeping him pushed back. That's what we want to see. USC Sumter losing in life advantage, though. Jumps is spawning up. He had to have heard one. Caliper goes down. What are we seeing here? Whoops in the back. He just spawned. He stuns him. Ah, unfortunate. Couldn't get away from that. Now they know that he's there, though. Jumps. Can he get that kill? No. He can't. Genesis is coming back. Reno's out there on point. There's only 20 seconds left. Lives are practically close here. Let's see what we can see. Reno with a big kill out there in the back. It's just only one's up there by the point. Looks like it's Gambit. Jumps. Didn't need to chow that. Just back off. After you got shot at, just back off and walk out the door. Just don't chow. No point, but USC Sumter takes the win and qualifies for CCL, baby. Let's go. Let's freaking go. I was so focused on the game, I forgot looking at the time. I heard it ticking down in my head, but everybody played well there. So close. So close. But USC Sumter takes it 3-0. Didn't even need to go into another play. So it looks like we're probably going to have a recap and a interview. But, man, that was a tough one. Good sportsmanship to LATech. GG's all the way across the board. Looking at the game summary one more time. 3-2 there. USC Sumter takes the win. Big game by Genesis and everybody else moving forward. We're going to have a interview with the winning team and one of the players. I believe it's going to be Genesis. And we're going to see how that goes. So give me about 30 seconds, get everybody set up. We'll have a post-game interview. And we're back, and I do have a post-game interview here. We've got Genesis,
What's
Big
up?
Mike here.
What's up?
What's up? So, huge round, that last round, or last map, I should say. 44 kills, pretty big. I think you only had 20-something deaths, so that was huge. I think for the team, we were mostly pretty balanced KD there,
Yeah.
so that was pretty well, but you know, the series as a whole, your whole experience in CCL so far, what are you thinking right now?
I'm thinking pretty good. I mean, I came here for a reason. I came here to show out and show that I have what it takes to be the best player. Like if you let me drop 44, like you can't hold me, like
Yeah, no,
like,
I mean
that's for
that's a
every team.
lot. I mean your score speaks volumes. 54 100 over,
Yeah.
everybody on the board. That's really well done. Um, and we couldn't have asked for better there. Um, was there any time during this series that you felt, um, you know, just you guys had to turn it around, or things weren't going well, or what?
I mean, the control a little bit, just because control's not really a strong game mode right now. Um, so I felt like once they got two rounds, I'm like, okay, we gotta lock in and actually like start playing together as a team. Um, once we get the we talked about, once we get the first wave of kills, we need to push up. We need to play together. Me and Todd, aka Jumps, we gotta lock it down. If they won't get through, if we're white and we're like low pool,
Right.
so
Yeah, no, I definitely saw some better play there in control. Your ARs were getting deep spots and
yep,
headies and things like that. I hadn't seen us on that Asilo, take that deep side back behind the trucks in the garage on
yep,
that hill as much, and we saw it in this one. I think it made a huge difference, but you know, Caliber and everybody kept trying to get back there, which is, that's the way to win that
yeah,
B point.
for sure.
But it was really good to see that for sure. Tell me about that hard point though, because you guys, you were down big right in the
Yeah,
beginning, lost basically 2 points, but then had that huge regain and had I maybe it was I don't know if it was P3 and P4, but um,
yeah, pretty sure it's P3, P4.
yeah, you guys basically took the whole points.
Yeah.
I don't think you lost anything off of those points. That was huge. Tell me about how that regain happened, because after you guys got that, like the momentum just went downhill for,
Yeah,
you got not momentum going downhill, but snowballing
it's the
onto
snowball
them,
effect.
and you guys just racked up the points.
Yeah,
What?
I mean, like once we were down, we kind of all just like took a deep breath, locked in, and we said like we know we're a better team. We just gotta rotate, play like actually play the game correctly, like play spawns together, push it out, watch cutoffs, because how the spawns work in this game. Literally, you spawn up, you run mid, you can probably catch two or three, maybe one person just trying to run around. Um, so we kind of just all took like a mental regain mid series while we were playing, and our rotation just came in clutch. That like we had like pretty much perfect rotations kind of towards the end, um, and just the teamwork, getting the kills, the team shots, like that, it was all perfect. It wasn't just like, oh, one person has to pop off. No, we were all shooting everyone, so like we all were just getting trades back and forth.
Yeah, no, it was really good. We did a good job of trading out from what I noticed and stuff in that time. I guess one other thing, the search, there were maybe, obviously it got tied up 2-2,
Yep.
and then you guys kind of just, regained and went forward. So didn't really have anything on the search that was crazy to talk about. But
Yeah.
what brought you guys to switch at least Todd that one round in the control to AR? Or maybe he picked up the AR and I didn't see him, but
Yeah, he might
he
have
held
picked it
that
up.
tower down that one round. That was huge.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like I told him before, I mean, if you can make a play, just make it. Like if you have to pick up an AR to make the play, make the play. Like as long as we're playing and we're winning, I really don't care, to be honest with you. As long as you're holding the right stuff,
Yeah.
like that's all that
For
matters. Like
sure. I mean, and again, I didn't see him pick it up. I just know that he was up there at the top and he was just mowing down, and it was nice to see him, make that play, and
yeah,
you know that high ground is so huge on that map on that A side. But enough with the maps. How do you think the team feels, and how's it feel to overall be in CCL? Obviously, Division 1, we were one game away from winning
yeah,
that, and Division 2, we were one game away
yeah,
yesterday from winning that and qualifying before we even had to play today. And here we are today and qualified. I wouldn't say with ease. We had some decent
yeah.
competition, but we qualified. How's it feel?
Feels great. I mean, I knew we were gonna do it. It was just us putting our minds to it, just getting a mental regain. That's all we really had to do. Um, I mean, we all know as a team that we're good. Like we all know that we should be winning no matter what. Um, like we saw like we were projected to lose most of it, so we were came in as the underdog, and like we had something to prove that we're not bad. Like people have to respect us and play against us like we're a good team, because if not, we're just gonna come out differently. Like we're just gonna come out swinging. They're not gonna realize it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think sometimes people maybe see USC Sumter and think it's a small school, maybe
Yep.
doesn't have, the caliber, so they kind of overlook it, I guess.
Hmm.
But I think this speaks for itself. How's the team feeling?
Team feels great.
Yeah.
It was pretty rowdy in there.
I bet.
Yeah.
So I'm glad, and the one cool thing about today is both of our teammates after the match they said GGs and
Yep.
moved on.
Yeah,
Kept it
it was good.
respectful
It was
and
respectful.
stuff. So and I know our players did as well, which is what we try to strive here. So any kind of last thoughts before we hang it up for the night?
I mean, we're gonna keep it going. We're gonna do the best we can. We're gonna put in the work every single day, like always. And our goal is to try to win the CCL. It's definitely gonna be, it's not gonna be easy. There's a lot of good teams, like in the different divisions. Like there's a bunch of good teams in the CCL in general. Um, so we just have to stick to our guns and just focus and just play our game. I mean, we're a good team. We can do it. It's just small mistakes that we normally make and just get our control good. And I think we'll be perfectly fine.
That's right. That's right. For sure. So, no, it sounds good. USC Sumter qualifies again. If you missed it, qualifies for the CCL going in Division 2 here. And ironically, qualification right there, season starts
Yep.
tomorrow.
Starts tomorrow.
So, we're back at it tomorrow. We have NJCAA E matches first, and then that follows up with CCL matches tomorrow night. So for those of you that are watching the stream now, tune in tomorrow. I think our first match is at 6 o'clock, and then after that we'll have another one. I think at 7:30, then at 9 o'clock. So we've
Yep.
got a long night ahead of
Triple
us
header.
tomorrow, but a lot of Call of Duty ahead of us for you to see and watch. So tell your friends, give us a follow on here, tell anybody that you know to take a peek at us and see what USC Sumter's got going on. We're gonna be a dark horse.
Just let them know. Just let everyone know I'm that guy.
Mike's that guy. So Genesis is here with us, closing out this uh, interview here, and USC Sumter once again winning against LATech here, 3-0 in the series, and closing out a great run in the CCL and qualifying. And we'll see you tomorrow for more Call of Duty action. And that's it from the Ant Hill. Have a good night.